Good morning, welcome. My name is Nikki. Today's HIIT class is all about low impact, so it's totally neighbour friendly. It's also equipment free, so literally all you need, pair of trainers for stability and a mat or something comfortable for the floor work. So if you've got a carpet, that's fine. If you've got a couple of towels, anything that's just going to help support it and make it a little less bumpy and uncomfortable for you. Today's class, we got 9, I can't get my words out today, we have 9 exercises. We're going to do them in blocks of 3 and we're going to repeat each block 3 times. Okay, so in total 27 separate little exercises, but because we're repeating the exercises, the idea is we fatigue the body. So even though we're doing low impact and we're going to actually really feel the burn, I promise you, we're also doing longer stretches because of the fact that we're not jumping up and down. So we want to keep the body under tension for longer with very short recoveries. I do have a bottle of water, which I might grab in between some of the sets, but you literally have 10 seconds to grab that and prepare yourself for the next one. So shall we start? When you're ready, I will start my thing order again. Right, we'll begin. Nice big shoulders. So we're going to just warm up the muscles first, and then we prepare ourselves for those exercises. So a couple of shoulder rolls forwards, a couple of shoulder rolls backwards. Reach either side, lifting your heel to release the ankle, and a little twist here. Stretching your arm up to the opposite corner. Yeah, that's nice. We don't need to do warm-ups today because we're going to be getting warm through the first 2 exercises. So we're just going to literally lift our heels off the floor, okay? Simply looks like this on the side. If you want, you can take a mark, but like I say, we're making it neighbour-friendly. So we just want to get that blood pumping and to prepare ourselves. If you want to warm up the arms a little bit more, reach your hands up over your head as you do so. That's good. Just a few more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's prepare ourselves. Our first 3 exercises. We start with legs, we transition up to the core and shoulders, and we finish with some upper body work. So take your feet nice and wide. Move number 1, squat. Let's begin. 50 seconds starting now. So you've got loads of choices today. Key thing is let's get the legs working how we want them to. So put your weight into your heels. Maybe try and lift up your toes slightly. What that does encourages your weight to go backwards, which really engages the muscles we're trying to do. Lift your chest up. I'm attempting to bring it too far forward, okay? Knees tracking in line with the toes here as you do so. So you can focus just with the legs with this exercise. If you want, you can do a forward reach and then pull the hands back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, doing a little bit more of upper body work. If you want to bring in more of the shoulders up and back, reach your arms up at the diagonal. And you can do this either body weight or with a weight if you want to add stability, extra resistance. You can also, if you like, put a weight up here, just like this, up towards the chest. All right, we are done. Stop here. Next exercise is an inchworm in 3, 2, 1. So squat on the way down, squat on the way up. Okay, you bring your weight all the way forward, hands start directly onto the shoulders. Okay, your bottom is lower than your shoulders here, so your core is loaded. Eyes always looking just in front of your fingertips. And you've got choices here, so you can, if you like, come onto your knees. That will help modify it, but it's a little bit less body weight into your shoulders. If for any reason, we're just at the halfway point, you have a low blood pressure or feel dizzy, your choice here is not to do the inchworm, but continue with some squats, okay? So for those of you doing this, there is no break from the squats, you just got to keep going. Everyone, pull your belly in tight, support your back, weight forward here, 8 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down to your knees, we have tricep dips. So we've done the legs, we've done the whole body, now we're working the back of the arms. In 3, 2, 1. So your hands are directly under your shoulders, belly is braced tight again to support the back. Your elbows are grazing in against the body. This is the 3/4 position, okay? This is probably a good one for the number of reps you're doing. You can, if you like, walk your knees closer into a box position. If you're feeling super hard, you can try some up on your toes, okay? So with this, elbows grazing in against the body, okay? It's really tempting when you get tired to come out like this. That makes it easier. It's not an effective workout. We want a good workout. So for the final 17 seconds, just keep it going, okay? Here's the modified version. 10 more seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back up. 1 set done for our first round. Set 2 on its way. So squats again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. It is easy to cheat with these kind of exercises. You don't go as deep. We don't want that, right? We want strong, lean legs. Go low in the squat by bending your knees more. Imagine you're sitting down in a chair. Fantastic. It's a really good cardio band, this one. It lifts your heart rate. And as you push up, squeeze your glutes tight, okay? That gives you extra work for the glute muscles here. Just over halfway. Keep on going. Pushing your weight into your heels too as you drive up the standing. 12 seconds. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our inchworm. All right, let's begin in 7 seconds. Give yourself a shoulder roll if you want to shake your legs out if you're feeling a little bit stiff already. 3, 2, 1, we begin. Now with this, you might want to pause slightly at the plank at the bottom. This really helps you just engage those muscles, have a little bit of extra time down on the ground with your shoulder strength, core engaged. It's a good way of working not just your tummy muscles when you're down in the plank, but your back muscles too. All right, 25 seconds left, 25 seconds to go. That's it. And as you come forward, you roll down onto your toes. Remember, you want to squat in the back here. You get extra legs as you come down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down to the floor, tricep dips. Okay, so spread your palms, that will help distribute your weight. 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. So tuck your chin in, have your eyes looking just in front of your fingertips. That helps keep your spine neutral. And you want to bring your chest down to the elbows without actually touching the ground and collapsing into the floor, okay? So you always want to maintain some tension and some body weight into this move. Keep on breathing all the time. It's almost like you're corkscrewing the elbows in against the body. 20 seconds left. So remember, you can at any time modify these exercises too. Now, whether you're in a box or a 3/4 positions, I really want your feet to be super glued down on the floor because that will help support your back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, last round for our squats. If you want to grab water, this is a good time. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. That's it. So as we know, we've only got less than a minute of these simple squats left. We're going to make them count. Every rep works. So it's amazing what results you can get just with a tiny amount of space and just a little bit of body weight training. You don't necessarily need fancy equipment to get your fitness in. Don't feel that you can't get a good workout if you're restricted at home right now. There's still loads of things you can do. And it lifts the heart rate, so it makes us feel happy, right? That's the good thing with those exercise endorphins. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our inchworm for the final time. Right, so chest is lifted, shoulders braced. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it away. If you can, I encourage you, trust your balance and stability here. Allow your weight to come completely forward to really load up the tummy muscles in the back here. With a lot of these types of exercises, it's not always about how fast you're going, but the quality of the movements that you're doing. So make sure every repetition counts, okay? Put your palms flat down on the ground and then walk yourself up. 20 seconds left. Just a few more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down onto our knees. The last set of triceps. So this part is going to really start to burn. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so for this last round, you might want to challenge yourself, maybe vary up a little bit. Perhaps you want to do some bottom half pulses. Perhaps you want to go super fast. But if you are changing up what you're doing from the basic tricep, remember the key thing is not how fancy you make the move or how fast you go. It's about the depth of the move. So keep going low in your tricep dip, halfway. We can do it, right? We are so nearly there. Again, the choice at any time. 15 seconds left. It doesn't matter what I move, okay? It's absolutely fine to do if it keeps your technique good, which brings you far better results than either taking a break or compromising the technique and trying to do something too snazzy. Let's stop here. Right, round number 2, 3 new exercises. We're starting with a squat back lunge combo. Prepare yourself, let's go. So we squat, we step one leg back, and then we change. Look how my knees are staying bent. Now you can't quite see it from this camera angle, because I'm squatting low here, okay? Your back knee steps back, and your shoulders and hips stay square to the front the whole time. So feet wide, knees and toes facing out, and then big step back, weight in your front heel as you do so, okay? Really good way this one, fatiguing those legs. All right, 32 seconds left, 22 seconds left, apologies. So go wide, go low, go wide, go low, yeah. 12 more seconds, it already burns, doesn't it? I feel it too. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a squat alternative this time. So we squat down, we stay low, and then we lift our heels. 3, 2, 1. Squat, heel lift. Okay, so that's it. So you're simply staying low. Imagine there's a low ceiling here. Do you want to hit it with your head, all right? If you need to modify the time, you can lift one heel at a time and then transition over. But what we want to try and avoid doing is coming up here. So we stay down, we lift the chest, we push up onto our toes, getting into our calves and really feeling the work in our legs here. So it's a really small but deadly and effective move. And that is why we like it. All right, 18 seconds to go. Next up is all about the shoulders and our core control. Yeah, keep it going. So the arms are having a little rest with these kind of exercises. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We have a plank position and an alternating shoulder tap. So you can do this on your knees or your toes. I recommend you start on your knees. Wait. Okay, as we do so, you lift one arm, you bring up across the opposite shoulder, okay? Now the challenge here is not so much the arm lifting, but keeping your hips and shoulders completely still. That way you know you're engaging your tummy muscles completely, okay? As soon as you start to twist, it's a little bit too much. So if you do find it twisting, brace your belly tight. If you want to really take the challenge, push up onto your toes. Feel how much harder that is because you not only have your knees in contact with the floor, stability. Okay, so spread the other palm down on the ground, flat wide, so you've got a nice distribution of your weight here. And control the speed of lifting the hand. If you lift it really fast, you're just going with momentum. That's it. 6 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to our squat lunge combo, set number 2. So have a lot of space around you. 5 seconds to go. Are you ready? Squat down to begin. Ceiling here again. Let's begin. So pick a leg and then go for it. Lunge, squat, lunge, down. The focus is down, 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 down. Yeah, that's it. What I can promise you is after this, 2 blocks of these things, so the next round's here, for the final block of 3 exercises, we're not doing anything like this with squats, okay? So really make these leg exercises count now. 20 seconds to go. You're doing well. Yeah. Stay low, big step back. Your challenge is to get your front thigh parallel to the floor in that lunge. 8 seconds to go. Yes, team. I wish I could see you. I know you're working hard if you're getting this far through the video. 2 seconds, 1 second, stop. If you need, have a little quad stretch. Shake any tension there. And then set yourself up with your squat heel lift. Try and take your heel toe wider. Let's begin. Squat, heel lift. So by taking our feet wider, we get more into our outer glutes and outer thighs. It's just a little different way of working the muscles in the squats here. That's it. Gracefully does it. So try if you can, just to go a tiny bit slower in your last few reps, so your body's under tension for a little bit longer. Okay, if you're finding a little wobbly a bit, get your abs in, that will help you with your balance here. All right, 17 seconds to go. Flies by a 30-minute class. Really easy to fit this in just before work or maybe after work or even in your lunch, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our upper body work. So take your options. If you're on your toes, you might want to take your feet wider. That will help with your stability. 3, 2, 1. Just like with the triceps, if you are down on your knees, it's really important that your feet are glued to the floor for stability here. Okay, I want you, if you can, to slow it down. So maybe 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1. As soon as you lift the hand, you're stabilizing your core stability, right? That's what makes this a challenge. You only now have 3 contact points with the floor, your feet or knees or the hands. That's it, 20 seconds to go. You also want to make sure your weight is forward, so shoulders directly over the hands and your bottom lower than the shoulders, so your core is engaged. 10 more seconds here. That's it, make it count. Eyes always looking in front of your fingertips. 3, 2, 1. All right, last step for this round. So our squat lunge combo. Remember, this ceiling is low. We've got to get down for it. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it away. Let's burn and shake and tone the legs. Right, off we go. Squat, lunge, yeah. That looks really good from here. Take it wide, take it away. Right, and you might even be a little bit sweaty if, like me, you've got the heating on. It's all good. It's all about the training, right? Just make sure you have lots of water after this class. We're not doing lots of cardio. We are sweating. We are burning calories. Okay, we do need to refuel. 15 seconds to go. Down, down. But feel how good we're going to feel, right? If we've done this in the morning like me, whole day ahead of us and that exercise is done. 2 seconds, 1 second, done. Shake that one. A squat with a heel raise. So, feet wide, shoulder roll here. 2, 1, let's begin. That's nice. Again, if you are using weight, you've got lots of choices. So you could do forward raise here. You could do an upright row. If you wanted, you could do a wide flat shoulder height. Maybe you've got a push press, whatever it is you fancy. Okay, so there are choices. You can just hold the weights at your collar, hold them down in between the thighs here. Let's sink lower, take the challenge. I'm going to do it too. Yeah. That's it. Push up onto the toes. 20 seconds to go. Your legs might start to shake by now. That is a good thing. It means the muscles are fatiguing. Just keep it going. Yeah. 10 more seconds. Nearly there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. So a short 10-second break to set ourselves up and recover for the next exercise. Our plank shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it away. Okay, so maybe for this final set, you might want to try push up onto your toes. See if you can do it without twisting. Okay, like I say, as soon as you start to twist or you do this, or a lot of people tend to look underneath their body like this, which isn't loading up tummy. So that's why it's really important. Your butt stays down, lower than the shoulders here. All right, 25 seconds left. You're halfway. Keep on breathing all the way through this. Our next block is all about floor work, okay? So we've got some chest and shoulders, action, our glutes, lower back and hamstrings, and then of course some abdominal work. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right, walking press ups. So press up in the middle, walk to one side, press up, come back, side. Set yourself up, hands wide. Let's begin. 1 press up, walk yourself over, press up. Now as you do this, your knees are staying on the ground, okay, or your toes, depending on whether you're up on your feet here. But if you are down on the knees, notice how my toes are swiveling across with me, okay? So we're doing it like this. If you want to come closer, you can come in a box position. So just like with the tricep dip, you've got the choice here. If you're feeling this one, you can try this up on your toes today. As before, chest down to upper height. Walk your hands as wide as you can, okay? It really helps load up the front of the chest here with this exercise. 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, roll onto your backs. We've got a hip bridge with leg extension. So hands wide, lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Your left front foot, extend and then place it down. Back leg, knees above your hips, extend to 45 degrees, and then back. This time you're squeezing your glutes. You're trying to keep your hips parallel in line with each other and nice and high. That's it. So, and extend, pointing your toes as you push it away from you. Really good this. 20 more seconds. All right, so you're going to start to feel this maybe in your lower back. Just pull the belly in nice and tight. Push through the heel with the leg that's down on the floor. 10 more seconds. Let's give this for the lower back, for your glutes and for your hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Roll yourself over. We start in a hover position. Okay, so knuckles just kind of touching each other like this. We have a spine plank. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands out wide, bring them in. Out and in. Now it's not about coming up to plank this, it's about taking your back parallel to the floor and taking your arms out at 45 degrees. You can change the leading arm. You can also try it up on your toes, but again, you've got to be sure you're keeping everything still to the floor ground as you do this. So out, out, in. It's like you're a spider catching your prey, okay? You've got to kind of grab it quick, and then pull back into your cobweb. That's it. Kind of functional training for another life, maybe. Who knows? Good. 17 seconds to go. So, as you're doing this, take it back and then in. So, I'm grabbing that prey. 6 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Set yourself up for some more walking press-ups. So, you might give yourself a little chest stretch here, and then prepare. 3, 2, 1. That's off we go. Awesome. So how this differs from our triceps. Triceps are all about working the back of the arms. This is more the front of the arms, the shoulders and the chest. But again, as you bring your weight forward, have your hands in line with where your shoulders are, and then bring your chest nicely down. Okay, if you do want to try some up on your toes, it's the same thing. You're just wiggling around on the toes here, and then bringing your weight down, okay? If you want to do it in a box, your knees are just a little bit closer. 12 more seconds to go. So lots of modifications and options here. Key thing, bend your elbows, all right? So I see a lot of people just wiggling the head, sometimes in classes. That's it, we are done here. Roll onto your backs. So that's what you're doing with the arms of that exercise, right? So feet under your hips. Lift your hips up, brace your belly, side. Let's begin. Lift the leg and extend. Okay, and just like the plank work we've been doing when we lift one hand from the floor, as we lift the leg up, we kind of lose a bit of core stability because we no longer have that fourth contact point with the ground. So that is what makes this challenging. We just squeeze the glutes as you're lifting the leg up. It's going to help keep the other leg lifted nice and high and your hips in line with each other. And as with all kind of training, remember, it's not how fast you're going, it's about the quality of the moves. So make it count. Push the toes away The further you can get the foot from the tummy, the more challenging this move becomes. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our spider plank for the second and penultimate time. So, hover position to begin with. So starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. If you want, you can hold it for longer and then bring it in for longer, okay? Lot of choices. Remember, you can change your leading hand, so that way you're strengthening both sides of your body, not just relying on your dominant, stronger arm to lead. 20 seconds gone, 30 seconds to go. That's it. See if you can take your hands further away from the body, because just the work we're doing then on our backs, the further you're taking your fingertips, the more intensely challenging it becomes, the more load you've got on your tummy muscles and the back here. 8 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right, the countdown is on. We've got less than 3 minutes, 50 seconds for each of those final 3, and we are done. So bring your weight forward. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Walking press ups. They begin. And just as before, although the muscles starting to hurt now, it's around that really counts, so make it work, okay? Grip your teeth if it's starting to burn, it's all good. Just remember how far you've come, how many minutes of exercise you've already achieved, how good it feels, right, that we've done this so far. All right, 22 seconds left, nearly there. See how many more you can get done in the last few moments. 15 seconds. Nearly there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On our backs. Last step for the backs. Roll yourself over. Lift your hips up. Prepare yourself. Squeeze your glutes here. Lift it up high if you can. 3, 2, 1. Off it begins. Yeah. So by sucking the belly in, you are helping support your lower back here as well. And if you want, you can always move your shoulders under a little bit more to lift up higher here. Chin's tucked in, just kind of looking up at the ceiling or towards where your knees are lifting. Yeah. Okay, if for any reason, I should have mentioned this earlier, but if you have got any lower back pain or any problems, you might want to stay with a hip bridge, maybe lifting halfway down, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up. So you don't have to destabilize by lifting the leg. All right, that's 7 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself over. The last exercise, our spider plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, so if you feel like it, take the challenge up on your toes. See if you can do this. Even for just one rep, it's absolutely fine, okay? Doesn't matter if you come back down to your knees afterwards. All right, remember you're looking in front of the body, past the fingertips are with your eyes, okay? That's going to help you keep your core loaded, help keep your bottom in line with the shoulders. All right, 20 left. You're nearly there. You can smile, right? The end is in sight, the stretch line is nearly here. 12 seconds. Okay, reaching as far as you can for these last two. Let's speed it up. Try and get as many in as we can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come into a child's recovery. Head down to the floor. Walk the fingers away as far as you can to the diagonal of the mat or your towel, or just diagonally if you're down on the carpet. Okay, stretching through your shoulders. Your backhand, palm faces up. Thread it underneath the front elbow. Turn your back to the ground. Enjoy that stretch in the top arm. Change it to the other side. So, palm up, ear to the ground. That's nice. Okay, coming into a box position, hands under shoulders, arch your back, turn your head down towards the thighs. And lifting yourself up, we're going to stretch again through the shoulders. So arm across. Okay, other side. Bring the arm in towards the ear for our triceps. And then bring it in on the other side too. Take your hands wide, pull them backwards, little chest stretch here, that feels nice. Walk one leg forward, so drop your hip down. When you're ready for the back foot, put it in towards the butt for a nice little good quad stretch down the back leg here. Okay, and then straighten the front leg, toes come up, hamstring stretch, hand out the side, chest lifted. Okay, express stretch on the other side. We need to fit in as many exercises as we could for our low impact circuit, so that's why we're kind of stretching nice and speedily here. Okay, lift this up. If you have got time for more stretches, it's always beneficial. You can never do too many. Okay, and then up. Thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed the class. I should be back next Tuesday. Yeah, keep up the work. It is difficult keeping up the motivation when you're at home, but I hope today has proved you don't need a lot of space, you don't need a lot of equipment. In fact, you need nothing other than motivation and a commitment to your fitness. So thank you so much. See you next time.